Understanding the new I2U2 bloc. The I2U2 comprising India, Israel, the US, and UAE. The grouping is the result of a meeting of the four nations' foreign ministers on October 18, 2021. At the time, the grouping was known as the International Forum for Economic Cooperation. Ahmed Albana, the UAE ambassador to India, referred to the alliance as the West Asian Quad. The I2U2 mission. The goal of I2U2 is to explore shared areas of mutual interest in order to promote economic relationships in trade and investment in respective regions and beyond. Water, energy, transportation, space, health, and food security are among the 6 areas of collaboration highlighted. The government have said that their collaboration has no military component and are promoting a positive agenda centered on the economy, particularly infrastructure projects. How does I2U2 assist the countries? The I2U2 will allow Washington to grow and rebuild alliances that suffered during Donald Trump's administration, as well as rethink relationships in the Middle East. India gains from I2U2 support as well, as it allows New Delhi to play a larger global role and strengthen connections with the Middle East, which it considers important due to its oil and economic interest as well as big diaspora presence. The bloc provides the UAE with an opportunity to gain a competitive advantage in the Persian Gulf, the maritime route through which the majority of Asia's oil flows. The I2U2 is an opportunity for Israel to strengthen connections with the Arab world. Israel will appeal to New Delhi for help in bridging the gap between Israel and other Arab nations and addressing issues that have strained relations in the area for decades. What was accomplished during the first meeting? The meeting took place during Biden's visit to Israel as part of his first trip to West Asia as president. The UAE said during the conference that it will invest $2 million in developing a series of integrated food parks across India that will use cutting-edge climate-smart technology to decrease food waste, save fresh water, and use renewable energy sources. The US and Israeli business sector will asked to lend their knowledge and develop creative ideas that contribute to the overall sustainability of the project. These investments will assist increase agricultural yields, hence reducing food insecurity in South Asia and Middle East. It went on to say that India will help farmers integrate into food parks. In addition, the I2U2 said that it will move on with a hybrid renewable energy project in Gujarat that would include 300 megawatts of wind and solar power, as well as battery energy storage system. Israel and the US want to collaborate with the UAE and India to promote private sector potential. Indian industries are eager to join this project and help India reach its objective of 500 gigawatt of non-fossil fuel capacity by 2030. The leaders also reiterated their support for the Abraham Accords and other agreements for peace and normalization with Israel. The Abraham Accords of 2020 resulted in Israel formally normalizing diplomatic relations with the UAE and other two nations in the areas, signaling a significant shift in West Asian countries' attitude towards Israel.